Hello again, YouTube. Today I'll be teaching you guys how to do user input in C. So we have this program from a couple weeks ago, but this time instead of predefining our variables, number 1, number 2, and the third variable, you can call it whatever you want, but we're just going to change it to result. And instead of predefining them, we're actually going to get the user to input them, and then do some math with those numbers, and then print it back to the user. So the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to change these back to integers. I'm going to take this out, and now we're going to give the user some instructions. So just tell them what they want to be doing with the input. So we're going to say printf input a number, and then for the user input, you're actually going to type scanf, and then in brackets the data type. So since it's an integer, %d, comma, and then the ampersand sign, which is shift 7, and whatever number or variable you want to be inputted. So number 1. Next, we want to say printf input a second number to be added to the first. So again, scanf %d and number 2. And now we're going to take those numbers, number 1 and number 2, and we're just going to add them together. So result equals number 1 plus number 2. Now we're going to print the result, or the sum of these two numbers is %d quote and then result. And we'll just add some new lines just so it looks a little bit neater. It's going to ask you to input a number, so you can type anything, 15, and then it'll ask you to input a second number, so we'll say 15, and the sum should be 30. And it works. You can do any other kind of math. You can change this to multiplication. $15 and 15 will be 225. Subtracted. It will be 0, or even divided. And it's 1. And now I'm actually going to show you a fifth operator. It's called modulus. It's actually used for finding the remainder of two integers. So it's actually the percent sign. So and let's say we do 50 and 10 and 0, or 10 and 50 and it's 10. So yeah, those are with scanf you can input any integers. You can also input floats, which is the same way. So this time you'll be able to enter decimals. However, you cannot use the modulus operation with float. It'll only work for integers, as you can see here. So let's change it back to addition. .8 and 15.8 and 12.2, and it's 28. And then one other trick I'll show you is if you don't want to display it to 6 decimal places, you can just change the F to 0.2F for 2 decimal places, 1F, 4F, or even 10F to display that many number of decimal places. And just .F will display no decimal places. So that's it for today, and next week we'll be getting into if statements. Thanks for watching.